The truth about crutches is they become a substitute for the Lord. In Isaiah 41:10 it says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I'll help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." You see, the truth about crutches, this kind that we look at to lift us up and help us through, is when we're not focused upon God, we rely on them. And if you ever walked on crutches and had someone try to pull a prank on you and kick one of them out from you, you find yourself struggling and almost falling over because you're dependent on that, not realizing how you balance yourself, how you walk. The second truth about crutches is they keep our focus horizontally. In other words, we look at all our circumstances around here. We can't see God. He's not visible, but we know He lives in our hearts. And sometimes we forget to realize that He's right there with us, so we'll rely on the things that we can. We'll rely on ourselves. We'll rely on other people, instead of reaching out to God first and saying, "God, show me, teach me, lead me, guide me." See, we got to rely on ourselves, that we think that we can do it all on our own. But in reality, each and every day, we got to be coming to Him for His help. David, even through all these years and through all the circumstances that God put him in, he never lost sight of the fact that God had called him to be king. And finally, the third truth about it is they offer only temporary relief, like a pain reliever. You know, when you're in the hospital or when you're sick, you take a ibuprofen or whatever to help you take the edge off, to help you get a migraine. You take something to take that pain away. Problem is, so many people start taking painkillers and pain relief, then they become addicted to it. And then it becomes the problem. Their crutch is that pain reliever. Some people will use whatever, alcohol, drugs, whatever, to get rid of, to numb the pain. That was only supposed to be temporary. That pain is there to realize that there's something wrong. When you sprain an ankle, when you break an arm, when you break a leg, you know there's something wrong there. Something isn't right. It could be it's disfigured. It could be it's swollen. Okay, you got to take and address it. But when you use that crutch for walking or the painkiller to take away the pain, then it becomes your crutch. When I had my leg caught in a machine, that was surprisingly the first night I think I had one pain pillow. And I was always one that I didn't want to become addicted to anything. And this is me personally. So I wouldn't take it. And they're like, "Well, do you want painkiller?" I said, "No, I'm fine." I literally did not have any pain. Even having my leg up past the knee caught in a machine, a conveyor, it wasn't hurting. I knew it was there. I knew there was something wrong, but I didn't rely on the pain or on the painkiller because it's a temporary thing. I wanted to trust in God and realize of who He is and that He is my helper.